Place.
Brazil get the second half going. Hazard. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Suarez is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Surely now! He's delivered all right!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Brazil take the lead. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Brazil come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
On that, it's Bale! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckenbauer. Gerrard finds himself offside. And he's intervened well there. And it's Gerrard. And he was quick to react. Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. It's been slipped through. Nesta getting this one clear. Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Pelé. Pelé! Superb from Pelé! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they get themselves in front. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Brazil get themselves into the lead. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that tackle was certainly... And it's been given away. He's in a good position here. Bayer Leverkusen needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has been clubbed away. And this is Luis Suarez. Pelé! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gets a good foot in there.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to play it through. No, it's come to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Luis Suarez is on shapes to shoot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 19, Luis.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Beckenbauer. White. Pelé. Now it's Pelé. Pelé pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's managed to get free. Van Dijk. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Khan. Referee.